My name is Kevin Ray, and you're listening to Truckers and Others. Hello, I'm back. New year, new me. It's the same me, no changes. But, I can be the same and different, right? No, I cannot. I had a good time. Well, reeling in the new year. It was a good time. Took my wife went to her friend's house, which is fine. Her friend's birthday is New Year's Day, and I'm like, this bitch better fucking. It's my birthday. Like, who gives a fuck if it's your birthday? It's fucking New Year's. Is it every year? This is how it's gonna be. It hasn't been, but I'm like, she, she got her, my wife, and another girl, and I think even another girl, to all ditch their husbands and go have a girls' night. Hey, I'm all for it. Go do whatever you fuck you want. Oh, I, I don't know. I called her, gave her a voice call, or not a voice call, fucking picture call, video call, whenever 11:55, so we were able to see each other when the ball dropped. But we were slightly off from each other. I don't know why. They were all screaming and celebrating, and I was like, it's still got 35 seconds. They're like, oh, Happy New Year, kiss me. I'm like, it's still got 35 seconds. So, whatever. And then, so I took the kids, went over to my mother's house and had a good time over there. Did not get drunk, but I kind of tried to. I I drank. I haven't drank straight up beer in a while. I'm not a drinker. I just don't drink. I grabbed a 6 pack of I don't know, some fucking fruity drink, like Moscow Mule maybe. I don't know what the fuck it was. Little glass bottles, Moscow Mule or whatever. Drank 2 or 3 of those, and then I counted. I had a 6 pack over there of Bush Light, and I mean, I was feeling good, but I wasn't drunk, which I was kind of surprised because I don't usually. I'm such a fucking lightweight, but and 6 beers is not nothing, but I wasn't really feeling too much. Played some games over there, and then we uh we did more games. We did uh some video game on the TV, Jackbox, and my stepsister brought a friend. My brother was there, and then my mom and my stepdad. Oh, I'm gonna have to stop and get some fuel real quick. I'll do my best to remember where I left off. All right, we played some Jackbox. All right, and I'll be right back in just a second. Okay, I know it's only been 4 minutes, but sorry, it took me 4 minutes to get to the gas station. I'm about to run the fuck out. Hold on. And I'm back getting gas. Uh, I'll try to. I know where I left off. I know. I'll bring that back. Oh, hold on. There we go. But I just made a discovery. I was looking at my car, and it's been kind of cold out and shit. A little frosty in the morning and stuff. And I look at my car, and there's like this white stuff. It looks like the residue left over from salt or just frost in general. It looks like frost on my car. and I was rubbed on it, and it wouldn't rub off. So I grabbed the fucking squeegee thing, and I squeegee it, and it doesn't come off. And then I go walk around, I'm like, where the fuck else is this? It's all over the fucking car. I thought my car was just dirty. No, it's a bright red Cruise. Nothing special about it. It's got some blacked out hubcaps. Yeah, 20% windows, brow, 20% brow. And then that's about it. Oh, and I debadged the whole thing, so there ain't no badges on it. But on the fucking trunk, it's a piece of shit because it's got a fucking slit where the emblem is supposed to go, so the fucking retards at GM can put the fucking emblems on straight. It's annoying. Anyways, so I went to the hood and I found another piece and it's a little bubbled up. So it felt like it was something on my paint, and I scratch it. It's a fucking clear coat. God damn it! My whole car. The paint was fine. The paint was not bad. It's got scratches and dents along it everywhere, but you know, once you clean it up, it looks pretty fucking good from 5 foot. You get any closer, and that's when you start seeing the shit, you know. But no, now the fucking clear coat is ruined on the whole car. I can't believe it. I even grabbed a squeegee and put some water on it, and thinking, oh, it'll disappear whenever it's wet. No, it looks the fucking same. And I tried scrubbing it, tried squeegeeing it, nothing. So that's news. The paint on my car is fucking ruined. That's why I like fucking rust buckets, okay? And I mean, I kind of treat this car as a piece of shit anyways. But that's why I drive pieces of shit. I don't want anything that's fucking nice. I had a nice truck. It was a 2006 Z71 GMC uh leveling kit and some 33s and some 20s. It looked fucking nice though. It doesn't sound like it was. It looked fucking lifted, but it wasn't. Um and then the rust started coming through on the fenders on it and then on the bed. And then I was like, okay, what are we doing here? This is supposed to be a nice fucking truck, and I'm not gonna spend all that fucking. I took it to a paint shop and had them give me a quote. I don't remember what the quote was, but I was like, nah, nah, man. I'll just put fender flares on it for $200. That's what I did. I put fender flares on it, and I grabbed some Rust-Oleum white because it was a white truck, and I just painted over some of the spots. No sanding or cleaning. Well, I mean that truck, I kept fucking immaculate. It was my baby, and then it started showing way too much fucking rust, and I'm like, all right, you're out of here, and that's why I got this car. I got this car. I'm like, it's just a car, but it's at least it's not now the fucking bright red with pink shit all over it because that's where the clear coat's coming up. Oh God, I'm just not happy about this at all. Maybe I think if I did anything to this car, I'd probably wrap it before I fucking paint it. I realistically, I'm not gonna do a fucking thing. I'm gonna keep driving this piece of shit till the fucking wheels fall off. I don't really give a fuck how it looks. If I thought about selling it, but now I don't know. Not with fucking horrible clear coat over the entire fucking car. I'm not gonna get fucking shit for this thing. I was gonna sell it, and I thought about getting like a Colorado or something, but that's also another vehicle that's supposed to be nice. So I don't know what I'll fucking do. I need to get something a little bit bigger though. Would be nice to have something that I don't have to scoot my seat all the way the fuck forward so a kid can sit behind me. Because I mean, people have always said, "Whoa, why the fuck you sit so far back and you're like leaned all the way back?" I'm like, I'm comfortable in my car. I don't know how you guys drive. I'm fucking comfortable. My father and my stepdad, he's like, I want to feel like I'm in a fighter pilot or I'm a fighter pilot or whatever. I don't fucking know. He scoots his seat till his knees touch the dash, and then his elbows are there's no straightening his elbows whatsoever. He's like on the steering wheel. I'm like, dude, if you got into a crash, do you know how fucking hard that's gonna hurt? The airbag is gonna fucking smush you against the seat. Usually it's for you to it'll still hurt, but that's gonna fucking crush you. The airbag needs room to fucking expand and cushion the blow. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Never had an airbag go off other than riding around in that fucking Impala. Fucking dumbass kid. I was riding around with a dumbass kid, and I was like, "Hey, this is where I crashed my car. Don't crash here." And he fucking crashed there. No, I'm not kidding. It sounds like a fucking I made it up, but no, I'm not. I'm not making it up. I was taking a guy over to show him where I flew out of the fucking Camaro, and he's like, "Oh, cool." And then we drove down the road and did a U-turn, and we were coming back, and I'm like, "Hey, you're going too fast to make the corner. Just go straight." No, man, I'll make it. Boom. Fucking crashed. Airbag deploy. Fucking my knee it hurt for a while. I just walked away from that scene. I just got in my I just walked a long fucking way home. I was so mad at the guy. Um but anyways, I don't know what I'm gonna get. I'd like to get an SUV. So my dream, which isn't that far off from reality, um, is to get an S10 Blazer and not the round front end one. I want the flat front, 4-door, 4-wheel drive, 4.3 V6 S10 Blazer with the roof rack, the fucking tire on the back. Uh, yeah, that's what I want. And they're out there. They are. None of them run, so I'm gonna have to. I don't know. That's what I want. I'm like, that is cool. I want me an S10 Blazer, but I don't want it to look fucking like a piece of shit. So I thought about, looking for one that's got a good body. I don't give a shit if it runs or not. As long as I can get one that's in good enough shape, I can get a 4.3 and a transmission put in it, or whatever it's missing. So that's my plan. It would be. I say this. I want it to be of another 5-speed, but um, yeah, it would be nice to have something that's automatic. Especially a daily driver. Like this car, I do like it more because it's manual. The Cruise, it's a 6-speed manual with the 1.8 liter. I do like it that it's a manual. But I'm telling you, driving in fucking traffic is a pain in the fucking ass. And it's every day, every morning, and every afternoon. 365. And, I just don't really like it that much, during traffic. I like it every other point in time. It would be nice if it had cruise control also. Who makes a fucking car called Chevy Cruze with no cruise control? That it should be like, yeah, that's the slogan. Is every car comes with cruise control. Don't know why it doesn't. Because it's a manual. Manuals can have cruise control also. I don't. I don't know. The buttons are just gone. Their buttons are supposed to be on the left side of the steering wheel. The right side of the steering wheel has all my, radio controls and stuff. The left side is just empty. But I mean, it's a comfortable car, not for riding around with a bunch of kids. And I mean, I do lean the seat up and everything, but I'm not comfortable when I drive around. But just back and forth between a couple of houses ain't bad. But going on a cruise, or not a cruise, but on a road trip or something, nah, we're taking my wife's car. My wife's car's all fucked up. She said I need to look at it. We've had so many fucking problems with that fucking car. All to do with the brakes and front suspension. And we've replaced a lot of fucking shit. I don't know. But she's saying it's doing something new now. We put new rotors on it 1 year ago. We put brand new rotors on it over 1 year ago. We've already replaced one of the rotors, just to kind of rule that out. New brake pads, new rotor, new hub assembly, new ball joints. What else is there? I mean, I guess it could be part of the front wheel drive system on the car, the CVT shafts or whatever the fuck they're called, CV shaft. So I don't know. But she was telling me last night, she's like, babe, I don't even want to drive to the daycare with it because it sounds so bad. I'm like, God damn it. And I did notice a little bit with it when I was driving it. Only when I hit the brakes, though, it would grind like a motherfucker. Only sometimes. So, I don't know. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm really not a mechanic, but I know how to take bolts off and replace parts most of the time. So I guess that's what I'll be doing. I mean, I put a fucking clutch in my truck, and that's the only reliable vehicle I got. I mean, the car is pretty reliable, but it's on its, well, I put a water pump. Well, I didn't put it on there. I insurance claimed a water pump for it. And then it seemed to start leaking as soon as I left. And I didn't even, like, I just noticed it would leak, but it would never get hot. So I took it in. I said, hey, the water pump's leaking. Here you go. Fix it. Insurance. Thank you. Bye bye. And then it was like the same fucking day I leave, it's leaking again. And maybe it's dumb on my part to not take it back up there and say, I mean, it is dumb on my part. I did not take it back up there and say, hey, it's still leaking. I just keep driving it. It never gets hot. Does the gauge work? I think so. It moves. Yeah, it's got the gauge. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. We're all slowing down for no fucking reason. Almost got fucking rear-ended by a Dodge. And I hate when people do that. You're all hauling ass, and then the person, if you're following somebody and they fucking jot over to the left lane or right lane or whatever really fast, and then there's a car that's stopped right there, and then you're like, oh fuck, and you got to slam on your brakes. It's like, what the fuck? And not that didn't just happen to me, but it almost happened to the car behind them because I'm stopped and the fucking Dodge is hauling ass and jumped over real quick, and then hello Saturn, fucking right on my ass. It didn't hit me, but um, New Year's Eve was fun. We played Jackbox. I tried to incorporate dick, penis, fuck, or ass into every single thing that I did, and it worked out pretty well. Really brings your confidence down because I'm playing with a 24-year-old, a 22-year-old, and my brother, which is a fucking idiot, 30-year-old. Kyle, fucking bitch ass Kyle. And so I'm playing with them, and they all are like, I don't know, fuck. They're like, have you seen the new anime? And they're like, oh my god, I love the new anime. I'm like, shut the fuck up. And then after we played Jackbox or whatever, because it's my brother's, he's like, I got a Nintendo Switch, and I've got Jackbox on it. Like, Kyle, I want to fucking hit you in the face with an open hand. I want to open hand hit you in the face. And I want to see you cry. I want tears to come down your face. You little pudgy bitch. Anyways, love you, Kyle. I do. I like to hate you, if that makes any sense. I like that you are as awkward and weird and annoying and pudgy as you are. I like it. So yeah, at the end of the night, we were uh linking up to the TV with YouTube videos, and because I was like, oh, I've been watching this. I'm the fucking nerd here. I was like, I've been watching this fucking YouTube channel, guys. You guys gotta fucking watch it. I'm like, what is it? Put it on the TV. And I'm like, all right. Nobody's ever asked me that before. So I turned on. It's Ants Canada. And this guy made a terrarium, and it's like he's got a bunch of terrariums in his house, and he's got this new one that he's kind of letting it like kind of like putting different species of bugs and shit in there and watching them all battle and shit. It's really fucking cool. I really do enjoy it. So I turned that on, put it up on there, and then fucking Kyle, I got a video. I'm like, Kyle, you can fucking not do anything and just sit there and enjoy the Ants Canada video that I put on. No, I've got a tarantula. Watch this video. And it's some fucking weird ass bitch sitting on the floor opening up packages like, oh my gosh, I got the spider. It's so cute. And then she like barely shows the fucking picture of it. And then my brother's over there. He's like, oh, you gotta skip forward real quick. It skips forward, skip forward, skip forward. I'm like, Kyle, quit. I feel like there was another girl there. I mean, our sister-in-law. I don't know what to say about this. She is not ugly at all. Uh, and then she brought her friend over, and I can only imagine he was trying to impress her friend. I don't know, but he doesn't know how to do any of that. He doesn't know how to be around people. It's kind of funny. Neither do I, but he's super awkward. So I'm like put on this video. It's like jam pack action. This is happening. That's happening. Cool shit. This and that. And he puts on some fucking bitch in fucking leggings sitting on the floor opening up packages of, I guess they're spiders. I don't know. You can't see shit. And he just keeps skipping forward, and then he's like, I got another video. I'm like, no, it's my fucking turn. And I turn on I think you should Leave with Tim Robertson. Dar my doggy doors. Anyways, look it up. Just type in Darmine doggy doors, and you'll see it. It's funny. And then he started playing just this dumbass. I don't fucking know what the fuck it was. It's a guy, and he's like, learn how to fly a plane. You use the steering wheel to turn left and right, and then the video ends, and he's over there. I'm like, Kyle, I will kill you. I will go to jail for murdering you right now if you do what the fuck you just did. Do you have your flashers on? Because it looks like you have your blinker on, buddy. He's towing a car behind him, no fucking lights on it. And it looked like he needed to get over. But he ain't getting over. He's just fucking using his flashers. Anyways, he kept doing that, playing those fucking videos. I'm like, I'm about to freak the fuck out on him. I just sat there and drank my sixth beer. And then it was time to go. Yeah, and my parents at the time, they went to bed. They put my kids to bed, and then they went to bed right after midnight. So this was all after midnight, and then they left. I was going to stay the night because I cleaned my mother's gutters, and in the process of cleaning the gutters, I raked up some leaves, and I made a pile of leaves. She said, "Oh, are you going to come over and finish the leaves?" I said, "Yeah." This was a while back, if you don't remember. This was right after Thanksgiving. Um, I did come back and I raked up part of the front yard, but I had to go home after I didn't have that much time because my wife was freaking the fuck out. She's like, "Why are you leaving?" I'm like, I'm doing work over there. They're paying me to do the leaves." She's freaking the fuck out. I don't know what her fucking deal was with that. She didn't want to stay home with the kids. I'm like, listen, chick, sometimes people got to work. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but I got to go to work. I got work to do. I'm not gonna leave my mom hanging with piles of leaves in her yard. So I went over there and I barely did anything, being because my stepdad came out and was chatting me up a storm, which I do enjoy. I like talking to people. And then so I didn't want to leave her hanging, but I also didn't offer to come over at all. And then she called me up. She's like, "Hey, are you, because we had, New Year's Eve weekend off. She's like, are you going to come over and do the leaves anytime? If not, we can hire somebody, but I just need to know. I'm not going to take the job out away from you. What are you doing? You had the room." There was a person trying to get over, and I left them plenty of room, and they just decided to not get over until I was right next to them, and then they're probably upset back there. Let them be upset. They're just trying to get. They're one of those fucking Dodgers. They're just trying to fucking fast here, fast here, fast there, fast here, fast there. They're just switching lanes. We're all going the same place. If we all go the same speed, we'll eventually go a little faster. Quit changing lanes. Anyways, because now the lane that they were in is now going faster than me. That's how it works. Quit changing lanes so much, people. So I said, I will do them. I will not do them Saturday. I will not do them Sunday. I will do them Monday on the day off. Who's honking? Honking at who for what? Somebody's honking at somebody, and I don't know who or why. Now, Mr. Mercedes man's got his blinker on. Get on over. You have a mile. I think this is the person that was trying to get over that I didn't let them over because why the fuck do you need over right now? What's the difference between the fourth lane and the third lane when there's a fifth lane and a second and first lane? Like, what? You're mad because you couldn't drive in the middle of the highway at roughly the same fucking speed? I don't fucking know. And now they're just, I think they were honking at me. I don't know. I leave enough room. Take it. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, so I said, hey, I'll do it Monday. She's like, oh, you're gonna come over Monday? I'm like, yeah, me and the kids coming over. We're all gonna stay the night, and when I wake up in the morning, I'll take care of the leaves. She said, okay. I said, all right. Now, when I say taking care of the leaves, I mean there's a 2-foot rake, not the handle, like the width of the rake. It's like 2 foot, and there's like 12 leaf bags, and then me. So that's not ideal to do leaves. There are so many trees around her house, and they have all fallen. And they were like, "Oh, when you do the front yard, will you do the neighbor's half also? Because that's all our leaves. They don't have a tree over there." Sure, guys. I woke up at 7 a.m. to the smell of coffee, drank some coffee, ate a breakfast burrito that my mama made, and then I went out the door. I didn't come back inside until 4. I did a full day shift of work in the backyard raking leaves. I hated it so much. It sucked really bad. Um, yeah, I did not like that at all. Like, oh my god, next time I will bring my lawnmower. He's like, because my stepdad came out. He's like, hey, I pay a guy $150 to do that, and he brings a crew of 6 over, and they got leaf blowers, mowers, rakes, and they just take care of it. They're like 15 minutes, and they do the gutters. Okay, that's cool. I'm here with a 2-foot rake in my hands. No help. My stepdad, he came out on the first one, but he's not. I don't know. He, I don't know. Something's going on with him because he used to be like the most active man in my life. He runs marathons. He he had me. He's like, hey, will you drop me off on your way home one night? I was leaving with the kids. He's like, yeah, just drop me off, and because I'm gonna run back home. Okay, yeah, no problem. I dropped him off 10 miles away from his house. Like, that's what he does. He runs and runs and runs and runs. Like, he's super active. He works out, and I don't know, something's going on with him because lately he's like, "Oh yeah, I can't." I'm like, "Oh yeah, no problem." Like, and I mean it. I'm like, no problem. I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. But I don't know. I just feel like not. I don't want to ask him. It's kind of like what's it called? Dehumanizing. Not dehumanizing, but emasculating. Probably is how he feels. And I don't want to. I don't want to get into all that. So because he's like, I used to be able to do stuff, and now I can't. Um. So yeah, my fat ass was out there raking leaves for 8 hours, and there's just so many fucking leaves. And at the end of it, it needed raked again. Like, I was like, I'm so sorry. I don't have the right equipment to do this. Everything was frozen to the ground. There were piles of stuff that were kind of getting moldy and shit. And I picked up as much as I could with that little rake. But I was like, I have to. If I sit here and I want to get all the leaves out of this one area, I'm not gonna ever get done. I will not get done. I will not get done at all today. This will drag it out to a fourth day. I'm not dragging it out to a fourth day. So I was like, I'm gonna do a shitty job, but I'm gonna get the bulk of it. And I only had 13 lawn bags. What are you doing? What are you doing? We all need this lane. I highly doubt you're going into to that place over there. Yeah, come on over. Don't hit the brakes. Anyways, traffic is just nuts. Everybody is so impatient. They're so impatient, and then until you piss them off, and then they are the slowest motherfuckers in the world. You were in such a hurry before. Why are we slowing down? Why are you brake checking me? Why are you trying to get out of your car? Like I've never had anybody get out of their car, but it's like, what is that mentality? I don't have that. I'm not one to be like, I'm in a hurry, I need to go. Oh, you're gonna make me mad. All right, well, I'll be late to whatever I was trying to get to early and fight you on the side of the highway. What? I will brake check you. I want to get rear-ended, so I will have to sit here for much longer. What is that? Not me. If I'm flying by you, I'm gonna keep on fucking going until I do get pissed off. Sometimes I do get pissed off, and it's not that I'm not brake checking anybody. I'm not doing anything like that. What I'm doing is I need to get out of this group of cars, and I fly around you, and then I continue at a decent speed or an acceptable speed. But sometimes, sometimes it says 90 on my dash. I just got to get out of the zone. Out of that zone that I'm in. I don't like any of the cars around me. Get around them and then go 7-0. I do that sometimes. especially with the wife and the kids. I don't know why. And I'm not being aggressive or anything when I do it either. It's just, okay, gonna get out of this zone. I don't like any of you guys. I'm gonna get ahead of you. And it's not usually the fast cars that really bother me because they, if you're going fast, I'll leave you alone. You're gonna keep on going. It's usually like slow motherfuckers on the highway doing 12 under for no reason with nobody in front of them in the fast lane. I'm gonna ride that fucking white line right as I pass you on the right, and then I'm leaving way more distance than I've been left before. But in my mind, that's cutting you off, and it's not really cutting you off because I'm not gonna hit the brakes. Well, I guess I did have a little bit of road rage the other day. Not me. Yeah, me. Yeah, it was me. It was the other guy started it. Did I talk about that? I don't know if I did. I should have. I don't think I did. That was when I was over in down south, Springfield. I was headed back to the shop with their truck, is the straight truck, the roll off truck. I'm just headed back to the shop, having a good time, and I look in my rearview mirror. We're in city streets. I look in my rearview mirror and I see this car fucking flying up. There's a cop right next to me. It says school police. I don't know. We had a dare officer and he could still pull people over in school. But this just said school police on it. This dude flies up, cuts him off, flies around a bunch of other traffic, and is just being a fucking jackass in traffic in the city. So I'm not driving. I mean, I'm trying to catch up to him, but I'm in a big ass truck. It doesn't go that fast. Not, and I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go crazy in the city limits. I finally got up right next to him, and I waited for the cars to. I blocked him so he couldn't go around, and I let the cars ahead of me go ahead, and then the truck that I was sitting next to, I thought we were on the same page. Blocking this car in. Then he starts speeding up, and then I start speeding up. And then I'm speeding up way faster than the truck. So then that fucking idiot car gets behind me, and then I just let the fucking Jake brake slow me down. That pisses off that car so bad. He slams on his brakes, flies around the other side of the truck, passes the truck on the shoulder, flies over right in front of me, and brake checks the fuck out of me. I can't believe I didn't explain this already on the pod. I feel like I should have, or I already did. I don't know. But I'm telling you again, if I already did, and if I haven't told you, this is what the fuck happened. It was just not too long ago. Just last year. 2023. Get it? Anyway, yeah, fucking brake checked the fuck out of me, and I let all the air out of my fucking tanks, fucking holding that horn down. Fuck you! I'm right in the city street. There's a fucking school cop right there. I don't know he doesn't give a fuck. I'm like, you Springfield people are a goddamn joke. Who the fuck lives in Springfield? You fucking idiots! I mean, what am I supposed to? Who the fuck lives in Springfield? Fucking idiots and cops that don't do a goddamn thing. Apparently, so do Lamberts. They fucking throw rolls at you. Shut the fuck up. Springfield. You fucking idiots in Springfield. I can't believe you guys have that prime spot right next to the Ozarks, and you're fucking idiots. At least some of you. At least the people I've met. And then, we got our fucking people that work there in Springfield. I'm like, how the fuck do you guys get anything done around here? How the fuck do you do anything? Their yard is a fucking joke. They're like, oh yeah, Springfield's best. Huh? You haven't been to the Kansas City shop. I don't think you have. Because you come to the Kansas City shop, it's fucking acres, buildings, shops, mechanics. It's the hub, buddy. This is where you fucking go. We have room for anything and everything, and almost everything can be inside, too. You go to fucking Springfield, they have a tiny little shop. It's on a residential street, and it's just fucking shit show. I don't like it at all. Anyways, yeah, I'm not a fan of Springfield anymore. I used to be like, oh, Brahms, but no, fuck it. I don't give a shit. You can all fucking move out. I don't give a shit. Actually, don't move out. Fucking stay there, you fucking idiots. Now I know where to avoid. I'd rather be in St. Louis than fucking Springfield. St. Louis, those fucking idiots. They just don't use blinkers. And they're all fast as fuck. Or slow as fuck. I don't know. They're one or the other. They're not in between. Speed limits? Huh? No, we're on the highway. Highway means go as fast as you want. And if you want to go 40 mile an hour fast on the highway when it's a 70 mile an hour zone, go for it. That's how it is. That's how it's designed. Anyways, fuck them. Fuck everybody. Fuck all that shit. I mean, that was all last year. I'll let it go. But this year, do I have any plans this year? I'd like to get that fucking land cleared out in my backyard. I thought about it today. I looked up a brush hog. $100 to rent it for Saturday and Sunday. Do I want to work on the weekend? No. So I don't know. Apparently we have one at our shop. I just need to use it. And then I talked to my boss. He's like, "Oh, we have one. It's hooked to skid steer, but you should rent one." I'm like, "You want me to spend $100 to rent a walk behind when I could?" He's like, "Yeah, you should. If I were you, I'd just rent the one." What? No. I'm gonna. I'm taking that fucking skid steer and the brush hog to my house, and I'm gonna clear my land in 10 minutes with the fucking heat on and the radio on. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clear all that fucking land back there, and then I need to figure out some fencing shit. The only problem with the brush hog is that some fucking idiot that lived in my house before me used some 6-inch metal staple stakes, and staked down tarps along the entire hill. That will fuck up the brush hog. So I don't know. Maybe if I keep it high enough, will I? No. It'll fuck it all up. And you can't even see the tarp because it's got mulch on top of it and that ground vine shit. A lot of vines and shit back there. That's why I need a brush hog. I can't just go up there and mow it. I can't just go up there and yank it down. The vines are insane at my house. They grow all along the side of my house. I rip them down. It takes me for fucking ever. They fuck up my fence. They're holding up the fence in one spot. But anyways, I'm at home, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Y'all keep all 18 down, and I hope you enjoy your new year. New year, new you. Okay? You could do anything you want to, but you're probably going to keep doing the same shit. Same here. So, 2024. Fun. Bye.